with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News Nowcast.
Good evening, I'm Haley Potter. Thanks for joining us for tonight's edition of the Erie News Nowcast. Congressman Mike Kelly will head to the U.S.-Mexico border next week. The Republican will visit McAllen, Texas on Tuesday to join Border Patrol and local officials on what's being described as a fact-finding mission. 2 Ohio congressmen will join Kelly on the tour. Kelly has been critical of the Biden administration for lacking transparency and a clear plan for stopping the flood of migrants at the southern border. Erie News Now first broke the news to the congressman of their nearly 150 migrant children coming to Erie earlier this month.
We want to see, where does it originate? How is it disseminated? And at the end of the day, I want to know what the long-range plan is for all these children. Where are they supposed to end up, and where are they supposed to find a home?
Kelly toured the emergency intake site in Summit Township last week as officials were moving the children to another facility. There's now an easier opportunity to get a COVID vaccine at your local pharmacy. Rite Aid is expanding COVID-19 vaccinations and making them available to all locations. The corporate drugstore has more than 2,500 locations across 17 states, including many right here in our region. Although Rite Aid encourages appointments to be scheduled in advance to ensure availability, it's now also accommodating walk-in vaccinations on a limited basis at each location. Rite Aid distributes Moderna, Pfizer, and the Johnson & Johnson vaccines. Adults 18 and older can schedule appointments online. Teens 16 or 17 will need consent from their guardian when scheduling their vaccination. And AHN St. Vincent is making it easier for local workers to get a COVID vaccine. They're taking the shots on the road. Today, the Allegheny Health Network rolled out their mobile vaccine unit for the first time. They vaccinated about 15 people at Forefront Solutions in Summit Township. The mobile unit is making it easier for companies and their employees by making stops at local businesses so workers do not have to take time off from their busy schedules to go get the shot. It's just one more way the medical center is using its efforts to combat COVID-19.
We're hoping that, this is going to be first of many, that we're going to be able to take the unit out and go to other job sites and help vaccinate the community.
The mobile vaccine unit will return to Forefront Solutions in 3 weeks for the second doses. To learn how to have the unit make a stop at your place of business, head to our website, erienewsnow.com, and follow the link on this story. A young woman is recognized for her efforts in volunteering with local military veterans. Today, the VA Medical Center honored Brooke Jakowski of Cambridge Springs with the James Park Memorial Scholarship. The 17-year-old Maplewood High School senior is awarded $20,000 toward tuition, fees, books, and other educational things that she'll need for college. Jakowski comes from a family of veterans and stepped up to volunteer at the VA Medical Center. She's helped design the renovations and worked with patients during the pandemic. Those at the VA says she's deserving of this scholarship because not only was she a great volunteer, but her work as a volunteer provides hope and inspiration to others.
This definitely helps. It makes the stress of paying for college go down so much, and it just makes me feel really appreciated and know that I have a lot of support.
Congratulations to her. She plans to major in actuary science at Penn State Behrend. And after the OHL canceled its season last week, it appeared we would not be waiting until the fall before we saw junior hockey. However, an event set for next month will showcase junior players from across North America. Erie Sports Now John Leidick has details.
After a year without hockey, some of the top junior players throughout the country and in Canada will be coming right here to Erie as they prepare to try and improve their draft stock heading in to the 2021 NHL Draft. The Erie Bank Sports Park will transform into the epicenter of a 3-week hockey showcase for junior players who missed out on a chance to play during this past season. Over 90 players from across multiple junior leagues will be coming to Erie to play in showcase games for scouts at multiple levels, including NHL teams, looking at players for the upcoming draft in July. The nonprofit event will be hosted from donations from people around the hockey community and right here in Erie to allow for the players to have their chance to compete in a competitive format they missed out on during the past season.
And to see those guys be derived of a year of valuable hockey, guys older than me who are overagers maybe that won't get their last chance at maybe getting an AHL deal or something like that. To see them emotionally affected by this is it's something that really gets you tough, and I feel like if anything that adds motivation to even, work to have this event in the first place.
Bringing this event in, having these guys here, Erie's always been a great hockey town. It's had hockey all the way back. As long as I've been here, which was 95, and I know it was here long before that. So it's something that I think is going to help rejuvenate hockey and create quite a buzz.
With the current COVID capacity restrictions, the opportunity to host the public is still being worked on, but more details will be available in the coming weeks on the Erie Bank Sports Park website. And the event will get all underway coming up on May 31st. Reporting from the Erie Bank Sports Park, John Lanick, Erie Sports Now.
Sure, a lot of hockey fans will be excited for that. And the happiest place on earth is open for the first time in more than a year. Crowds of people cheered as they entered Disneyland in California today. The world-famous amusement park reopened after 13 months of being closed because of the coronavirus pandemic. Disney fans say they're thrilled to be returning to the land of magic safely. Disneyland is operating at limited capacity. The park is only allowing in-state visitors at this time. Thanks for joining us for the Erie News Nowcast. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSEE. Have a great night and a great weekend.